Mars has always captured our imagination, a bright red dot in our night sky, a symbol of adventure and possibility. For centuries we've wondered, what's it like there? Could we ever go? Mars is more than a planet, it's a dream, a giant leap for humanity. Finding even a fossilized microbe would change everything we know about life in the universe. Reaching for Mars is about pushing limits, learning to live sustainably, and uniting as explorers. Now, we're ready to take our first steps onto another world. Getting to Mars is the ultimate road trip, full of challenges. Mars is about 140 million miles away, and we can only launch every 2 years when the planets align. The journey takes 7 to 9 months in a cramped spacecraft, far from home. There's no easy rescue. Astronauts must be their own mechanics, doctors, and problem solvers.
Radiation is a huge danger. Without Earth's protection, astronauts face harmful space radiation. Scientists are working on better shielding and studying how space affects the body.
Mars itself is even tougher. Its thin carbon dioxide atmosphere is unbreathable, temperatures are freezing, and dust storms can last for weeks. Astronauts will need sealed habitats with life support systems, creating a bubble of Earth on Mars. The mind is tested too. Years in a small space, far from family, with long communication delays. Astronauts must be resilient and work as a perfect team. Preparing for the psychological challenges is as important as the technical ones. Every step is a test of human endurance, but overcoming these challenges is what makes the journey extraordinary. Before people, we send robots, our eyes, ears, and hands on Mars. The Mariner missions in the 1960s gave us our first close-up images, revealing a cratered, mysterious world. The Viking landers in the 1970s searched for signs of life and analyzed Martian soil, laying the groundwork for future missions. Then came the rovers. Sojourner proved we could drive on Mars. Spirit and Opportunity found evidence of ancient water and changed our view of the planet.
Today, Curiosity and Perseverance are like robotic geologists. Curiosity found organic molecules. Perseverance is collecting rock samples for a future return to Earth. Perseverance also brought Ingenuity, a tiny helicopter that proved flight is possible in Mars' thin air, a breakthrough for future exploration. These robots test technology, study the environment, and scout the best places for humans to land. Every mission brings us closer to sending people. Our robots are the heroes of Mars's first chapter. They pave the way for human footsteps. Each discovery shapes our plans for the future. The next step, humans, building on what our robots have learned. The adventure is just beginning.
Mars demands new technology and we're inventing it.
We can't bring everything from Earth, so we're learning to use Mars resources. The MOXIE experiment on Perseverance made oxygen from Martian air, a game changer for breathing and rocket fuel. Scientists are testing 3D printing with Martian soil to build habitats and inflatable homes that expand on arrival. Artificial intelligence will be a vital crewmate, helping fly spacecraft, monitor life support, and solve problems instantly. Robots with AI can do dangerous work outside, making missions safer and more efficient. We're developing advanced recycling systems for water and air, and growing food with hydroponics, fresh veggies for health and morale. New, reusable rockets like SpaceX's Starship are lowering the cost of space travel. All these technologies are pieces of the puzzle. When combined, they make a human presence on Mars possible. Every breakthrough brings us closer. The toolkit for Mars is coming together. Soon, we'll be ready to use it. The future on Mars is being built now, and it's within reach.
Astronauts are the heroes, but a Mars community needs more than pilots and scientists.
We'll need engineers, mechanics, and healthcare professionals to keep everything running and everyone healthy.
Geologists will search for water and minerals, helping us survive and explore.
Farmers and botanists will grow food, one of the most important jobs for self-sufficiency.
IT experts will manage networks and teachers will educate the next generation.
Everyone will have a vital role. The dream of Mars is for all kinds of people, not just astronauts. The first crews will be highly trained, but as we build a permanent presence, we'll need a diverse community. Space exploration is a human endeavor, requiring the best of all of us. The future on Mars will be built by people with many talents, united by a common goal. If you're passionate about building, creating, or helping, there's a place for you. Mars will need a village, and that village could include you.
The path to Mars is being built now, a future full of wonder and possibility. The story of Mars belongs to all of us. The next great adventure is waiting. Will you be part of it? The dream of Mars inspires us to reach higher and work together. Beyond timelines, there are big ethical questions. If we find life, do we protect Mars or build our own communities? When will we go to Mars? There's no single answer.
Imagine stepping out of a spacecraft, your boots crunching onto reddish-orange dust. You've just landed on Mars. The sky is a pale pink, the sun smaller and dimmer than on Earth. You're standing in a vast, silent desert under a thin, alien atmosphere. The air is 100 times thinner than Earth's, made of 95% carbon dioxide. You can't breathe it. Without a pressurized suit, you wouldn't survive a minute. Even at the equator, nights drop to -73°C. Radiation is everywhere. Surviving here means bringing your own environment. Every breath, every drop of water, every bite of food is managed by technology. Your suit is your lifeline, and leaving your habitat is as serious as a deep-sea dive. The real journey begins after landing, setting up power, habitats, and life support systems. There's no room for error. Mars is silent, isolated, millions of miles from home, a humbling, awe-inspiring frontier. Every step is a reminder you're a pioneer on the edge of human existence. Welcome to your new world. Where would you live on Mars? You can't just pitch a tent. The surface is bombarded by radiation, so shelters must be airtight, insulated, and shielded.
Early habitats will be prefabricated, but long-term will go underground, using Martian soil or lava tubes for protection. Underground cities could thrive in natural caves, safe from radiation. For surface structures, we'll use Martian soil to 3D print thick protective walls, living off the land. Inside, every space is engineered for efficiency and well-being, like a submarine or Antarctic station. The goal: safe, stable, comfortable homes where people can thrive. Building these shelters is the first great challenge for Martian pioneers.
On Mars, nothing can be wasted. The habitat is a closed-loop system. Exhaled carbon dioxide is captured and recycled into oxygen.
Water is precious. Every drop is collected, purified, and reused, just like on the International Space Station. Mars has water ice underground. Robots will extract and melt it for drinking, farming, and oxygen production.
Food can't come from Earth forever. We'll grow it in hydroponic farms, plants like lettuce, potatoes, and soybeans.
Farming is high-tech. LED lights, computer-monitored nutrients, and botanists tending crops. These greenhouses are oases in the red desert. Every aspect of life, air, water, food, depends on technology and careful planning. Martian farmers will be vital, their success key to self-sufficiency. The dream, a colony that grows its own food and recycles everything.
Survival means mastering the Martian ecosystem. Surviving on Mars is as much about the mind as technology. Imagine years with the same small crew, no parks, no cities, just Mars.
Isolation can cause stress and depression. Crew selection and psychological training are crucial.
Astronauts must be resilient, cooperative, and emotionally stable.
Your crew is your family. Getting along is survival.
Habitats need spaces for socializing and privacy. Common areas build community.
Virtual reality can offer escapes, simulated beaches, forests, or news from Earth.
Staying connected to Earth helps, but Martians will build their own culture too.
The challenge is to create a society strong enough to thrive in isolation. Mars is a grand experiment in human psychology. What's daily life on Mars? It's a mix of science, maintenance, and survival.
One day you're a geologist, the next an engineer. Everyone's a jack of all trades.
Keeping the colony running means tending farms, recycling water, and constant repairs. Mars dust gets everywhere.
If something breaks, you fix it with what you have. Problem solving is essential.
Science is a core mission, studying Mars's history, searching for life, and exploring the cosmos.
Discovery and purpose motivate colonists.
Communication with Earth is slow. Messages take minutes, not seconds.
Martians must be self-reliant, making decisions without mission control. Every day is a test of ingenuity and teamwork. Mars is truly a world away.
As the colony grows, we're witnessing a new chapter for humanity, not just survival but building a new society.
The first colonists laid the foundation for generations, deciding how to live and govern millions of miles from Earth.
The challenges are immense, but the rewards, backup for humanity, new technology, and exploration are greater.
It's about expanding our horizons and fulfilling our drive to explore.
Imagine being born on Mars. Earth, a distant story, your body adapting to lower gravity.
Will we remain one people, or become Martians and Earthlings?
The path to Mars is filled with obstacles, but it's a chance to become a multi-planetary species. The dream of Mars is about challenging ourselves to build a new world.